Have you ever pondered the timeless journey of the soul, contrasted against the fleeting existence of the physical body? Today, a profound verse from the ancient texts beckons us to explore this paradox. It says, "Just as boyhood, youth, and old age come to the embodied soul in this body, in the same manner is the attaining of another body. The wise man is not deluded at that." Unraveling this verse, each word holds a wealth of wisdom. To begin with, boyhood, youth, and old age are stages of the physical body. They represent the inevitable progression of time, the transient nature of our physical form. The body, like a garment, changes and eventually wears out. On the other hand, there's the embodied soul. This refers to the eternal spirit that resides within each one of us. Unlike the physical body, the soul does not age or change. It is constant, everlasting, and indestructible. It is the essence of who we truly are. The verse then speaks of the attaining of another body. This is a reference to the concept of reincarnation, the belief that the soul, after death of the body, comes back to life in a new body. It is a cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. Lastly, the phrase, "The wise man is not deluded at that," points to those who understand this truth. They recognize the impermanence of the physical body and the permanence of the soul. They are not confused or frightened by the process of physical aging or the prospect of death, because they understand that the soul simply moves on to another body, just as easily as we might change clothes. The verse, in its entirety, is a beautiful encapsulation of the eternal journey of the soul. It reminds us that while our physical bodies may grow, change, and eventually cease to exist, the soul within us remains unchanged. It continues its journey, moving from one body to another in the grand cycle of life, death, and rebirth. To summarize, the verse imparts a profound understanding of our existence. It teaches us that the physical stages of life, boyhood, youth, and old age, are merely temporary phases. Our true essence, the soul, remains unaffected by these changes. It also introduces the concept of reincarnation, suggesting that death is not an end, but merely a transition. And finally, it encourages wisdom, the understanding that the eternal soul is our true identity, not the transient body. Dwell on these insights, and you might find a new perspective on life, death, and the eternal journey of the soul. Remember, the body is transient, but the soul is eternal. The wise understand this and are not deluded by the physical changes they undergo.